Hi everyone, my name is Lizette, and today we want to discuss how the rise of social media has led to addiction and reduced social connectedness. With researching topics like sexualization, male and female objectification, and image and personality filters in social media, we concluded that social media has an effect not just on our day-to-day communication skills, but it in fact has been linked to addiction, and it is very likely used to fulfill our narcissistic needs. Don't agree? Well, here's something to get your mind going.
Do not treat a human being like a dog. Ironic statement of the year. This is the moment when sad young Christian Burns, the hot little Instagram twink, realized that all the adults in the world weren't his parents and wouldn't just bring him SpaghettiOs every time he asked.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not here. You're not doing anything. I'm attracted as f***. I make a lot of money. Back away. Back away. You do not treat a human being like a dog, dude. You're ugly as f***. No, you're ugly as shit, bro. I make a lot of money.
I just made $300 on Instagram. I have 10 followers. I'm famous, bitch.
Hi, my name is Rosie, and today I want to talk about sexualization in social media. But first, I want you to think about this question. Do you think sexualization is a social problem in our society? Yes, it is a social problem. Robbie stated that sexualization has come to recognize as a social problem in the United States. In the American culture today, women are becoming more sexualized at a younger age due to the influence of their corporate media. Corporate media and society found the perfect idealistic body that women should have, and is constantly being promoted, making younger girls start to compare themselves to them at a young age. Certain shows and movies such as Disney influence young children and teenagers through their character as to how a woman is supposed to be accepted. The way the corporate media and society made this body image they want women to have started in a very early stage in a woman's life without them knowing. In the article of Girls Pay Attention to How Many Likes They Get by Nancy, nowadays young girls care so much about how people react to the photograph of their body. They pay attention to how many likes they get if they post a picture of themselves. The more they post, the more they learn about what kind of pictures they need to take in order to get more attention from public. With the rise of social media, sexualization in social media becoming more obvious. According to Social Problem in American Society by Delphi, sexualization has been a long-standing problem in mass communication. By 1960, adult movies were available in most movie theaters. Sexual contests become more widespread and popular to public. Therefore, women, especially young girls, gain knowledge of flirt and seductive poses. Now, with the social media, young girls have more powerful tools to showcase their knowledge in more extreme way. Study at Stanford University and the University of Massachusetts, 70% of women report feeling worse about themselves and their body after looking at the magazine. The same thing applies to social media. When girls see their friends on Facebook, on Instagram, get more likes and look sexier than themselves, they feel bad and they will try to take a sexier photo. Social media is mishandling and distorting young sexuality. Children are engaging in sexual activity at a younger age. However, a lot of media outlets are not concerned. They do not see this as an issue. They only care about their profit and ratings. Overall, sexualization in social media has become a real issue because young women have lost a sense of their real self in order to please the people that follow their life on social media. By doing anything, they can get attention and have as many likes as possible.
In our report, we refer to image and personality filters as a modification of our outer selves. Outer selves being how we present ourselves to others through social media. Mainly body distortion and personality adjustments. Charles Cooley's theory, Looking Glass Self, states that we develop our sense of self through our perception of others' evaluation and appraisal. Basically, we depend on others' judgment to get an idea of who we are. In that sense, social media has become a vehicle for seeking validation and recognition. There are numerous characters that we play and adapt to in a situation. We decide what actions and words fit an interaction the most. With platforms like Snapchat and Instagram, editing a part of ourselves is encouraged. Eventually, we show only our idealized self for the sake of an audience. In extreme cases, this deception causes outrage to the point where it becomes viral. Shows like Catfish, dedicated to exposing people, feed a kind of vindictive desire. It has created a culture of severe shaming. According to Kelly S. Burns, author of Contemporary World Issues, connecting with others online activates the neurotransmitter dopamine, which controls the reward and pleasure center of the brain. Social media can be so rewarding that it overwhelms our ability to focus on other things. Our self-esteem is greatly impacted by how our network or followers respond to us. So sharing pictures on Instagram where the emphasis is placed on aestheticism, it promotes the over-evaluation of the body or the subject that is being captured, putting great stress on likes and comments of approval. Editing tools that were once just found on apps are now incorporated into phone cameras. They now have the ability to make you taller, shorter, skinny, full, light, or darker. It is an ongoing competition to look better. This enables a constant feel of dissatisfaction. It has become a high investment in appearance, which maintains the persistent body concerns. Which is not to say that everyone experiences social media the same way. Factors of socialization such as family, expectations, and peers help create a positive self-perception. However, those that lack in those areas are especially prone to a spiral of deception. They act certain ways on screen while feeling a completely different way and completely changing when not on camera. This duality in nature affects our persona, internally and publicly. It affects younger people who are searching to fit in and someone to look up to.
With this research, it is safe to consider that today's society has become addicted to social media. Sujit K. explains in Technology Addiction in Adolescence that use of technology is essential to make the tasks of life easier. However, its abnormal, excessive, unnecessary use leads to addiction. Yes, social media plays an important role in today's society, but we cannot forget how sexualization, male and female objectification, and image and personality filters have completely shifted our everyday interactions with one another. Just as Mustafa S. and Asen F. stated in Technological Addictions and Social Connectedness, technology hinders real social relationships and social connectedness is reduced. This shift was caused by the addiction to social media. Starting with sexualization, social media especially gives women the power to look beautiful in an extreme way, meaning they will do whatever it takes to get as many likes possible. Next is male and female objectification. There are statistics that demonstrate the usage of males and females on various social media platforms and how they appeal to certain apps. Clearly, social media satisfies needs that talking to people in person do not. Last is image and personality filters. A range of poses, lighting, and makeup techniques are meant to distort the body in ways so that one appears thinner or lighter. The issues in each category all have to do with what the audience wants to see while fulfilling our own narcissistic needs. And supporting this, Julia B. and Margaret F. in Facebook Addiction Disorder stated that narcissistic people use Facebook for self-presentation and social interaction to satisfy their need for attention and admiration. With each point, the person posting these images or sharing these videos loses their sense of self and completely loses their originality by feeding the audience what they want. They indeed become addicted to the likes, comments, and the shares or retweets. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.